Hey guys, in this video we're discussing a super important topic. What should your pre and post workout meal look like? Whether you're bulking or cutting, you don't want to neglect those meals. Prioritize those two meals, pre and post workout meals, the most important meal of the day. You're bulking, you're cutting, you want to make sure that you're optimizing those. Alright, let's first start by the pre-workout meal. What do you need? Alright, well, you need carbs, carbohydrates, your body's main source of energy. You want to show up to the gym, have energy, muscle full of glycogen, boom, ready to go, ready to lift weight. You don't want to show up and be super tired and do 2 sets and feel like you're out of juice, alright, feel like you're gassed out. No, you need those carbs, alright, but now which carbs, which kind of carbs? Is it the quinoa? Is it the sweet potato? Is it the barley? Is it the oatmeal? No. You don't want to have the complex carbs that are high in fiber. Why? Because fiber will slow down digestion. You'll be bloated. You're eating brown rice before training. You'll be bloated the whole workout. Alright? The ones that have that GI index super low, you want to avoid them. Why? Because they take longer to digest. And you don't want to be digesting food in your workout and having your stomach ready to explode. Alright? You want to make sure that the blood is in your muscles. You're getting good pumps. You don't want to be digesting and super bloated and having stomach cramps. Every time I eat brown rice, I'm like on the couch for 2 hours because my stomach is so bloated. Alright? So avoid those whole grain rice, let's say, whole grain carbs. So we're talking about quinoa, oats, brown rice, barley. What else? Well, you got the image, all right? You don't want to go for those ones that are super high fiber, super complex, hard to break down. But on the other side, you can go for white rice cake, white sourdough bread. Alright, why white bread and not the 9-grain bread with 10 grams of fiber? Because you'll eat one slice of those and you'll be super full, you'll be digesting, your body, it will slow down all the absorption. You're not gonna feel comfortable training. You wanna get carbs. That's the goal of that meal, is feeding your body carbs in a simple way without causing any digestive issues. Alright, and fast, because you want it fast, you want that energy fast. I want the gas to be put in a car now, not in 10 hours. I want to drive now. Alright, so white rice, white pasta, white bread, sourdough. What else? Rice cakes. A lot of bodybuilders love doing rice cakes before training. So those are your carbs, body's main carb source before training. Alright, now let's talk about protein. You need protein, you need those amino acids in your system when you're training as well. Alright, so we're getting them from lean sources of protein, not fatty source of protein. We're not going for the chicken wings and the what else, the fattier source of protein, eggs, whole eggs. I'm not a big fan right before training because of all the fat in there. Will slow down the absorption. You'll be digesting for the next 2 hours and you won't be able to use those nutrients that you ate for the workout. So I would go for lean sources of protein, hydrolyzed or isolate protein. Number 2 could be Greek yogurt, low-fat Greek yogurt, chicken breast, extra lean ground beef, lean steaks. It could be tuna or white fish. Anything that's lean, low fat, alright? I'm not a fan of having a lot of fats and fibers, a lot of veggies before training, because it will slow down. Fiber and fat slow down your digestion, so you'll take so long to digest. Ideally, you have that meal an hour before training, and within 30 minutes it's digested. You take your pre-workout and you're ready to hit the gym, alright? So you want to limit those, the fibers and the fats. So yeah, that's it. Now, the quantities. You know what? We'll talk about the quantities after. Now, post-workout meal. Same exact thing. You want high and fast digesting carbs. Why? Because you just finished training and training puts a stress on your body. Your cortisol level is high. You want to feed your body and your muscle those carbs right away. Your muscles are like a sponge that will absorb the nutrients right away. So why would you wait, or why would you have brown rice right after training, which will take you an hour to fully digest them, whereas you can take white rice or, I don't know, a white piece of bread that will, boom, just get pushed into your muscle right away and straight without any digestive issues, alright? Without slowing down digestion. That's the first thing. Second thing, lean protein sources again. I always go for a protein shake. Why? Because it's gonna get digested super fast. I'm feeding my muscle, I'm feeding my body fast. So that's super important. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's super important. I see people having a brown rice meal with some, let's say, high-fat chicken, and then with a salad, the fiber, all of this, it will just slow down your digestion. It's not ideal. Your body won't absorb all the nutrients that you're eating now, but it will take so long, and your body just finished working out. Your muscles are hungry. Give them all those nutrients fast and leave all those brown rice and fibers and salads for the rest of the day. All right, so that's what my post-workout would look like. Protein shake and some fast digesting carbs, all right? And it could be rice cake. I do a banana bread that I can show you guys. And pre-workout, it's toast and a protein shake. So that's the only time of the day that I'll have protein shake, just because I want those proteins fast. But it could be something else. You can also make yourself, let's say, a ham sandwich, all right? I'm just throwing it out there, but it could be a lean protein like ham, a lean ham, and some white bread. It could be rice cakes and a protein shake. Some bodybuilders, they like doing the Rice Krispies with a protein shake. It could be a chicken breast or a Greek yogurt with some carbs. That could be rice cakes, or it could be Rice Krispies, or it could be a banana. All right, so you can find your way around it, see whatever fits for you, whatever is the best for you, and that's it. Just follow those guidelines. You want to keep the fats low and high glycemic index carb and lean protein source. All right, now in terms of quantities, for me, what works best for me, I always go by I always, let's say, just to give you an example, now I'm having 3 toasts in the morning and 2 scoops of protein. The protein always stays the same. I'll go for 50 to 60 grams of protein pre and post. But my carbs, I will play in between 30 grams of carbs to 50 grams of carbs. All right, so 3 toasts gives me 50 grams of carbs. 2 toasts give me around 35. So I would play with that and see, depending also if I'm cutting or bulking, and seeing what the workout is. If I'm having a big leg workout or I'm been training for a long time, high volume, I'll have more carbs. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. Pre and post workout meals. I hope you liked that video. Don't neglect your pre and post workout. Doesn't matter you're cutting, you're bulking. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys very soon. Ciao.